Hey, let's talk about the best exercise for weight loss, specifically for women over 40. Let's get into it. There is a lot of information out there and a lot of conflicting ideas and advice and opinions on what is the very best exercise. Might be yoga, might be running, might be strength training, might be HIIT, might be like, you name it, cycling. We've heard all different opinions from all different people. And I'm here to throw my opinion into the ring. I am a certified personal trainer, group fitness instructor, and someone who has struggled with my own weight for most of my life. My very first diet, I was 12 maybe. It's been a long time. So I've played this game for a long time. I've gotten to a point over the last 10 years or so where I've made fitness and healthy living truly my life. No more diets, no more, 90-day plans and challenges and whatever. It's just things I do day in and day out to lead an active, healthy life. So that's what I want to talk to you about. The first thing, when you're looking for the very best exercise for you to lose weight or get in shape or feel better or whatever you're trying to do with your fitness, is find an exercise you will actually do. Like, duh, is it really that simple? But it is. Because you can get in shape and you can make progress and you can lose weight with almost anything you do. That's why there are people that do all of these things and it works for some people. So the key is to find the one that you will do. Because again, it's not a 30-day thing, like a 6-week challenge, until you fit into the dress or go to the event or whatever it is. It's long term, it's continual, it's day in, day out, over and over, more often than not, like forever, or until you find something else that you want to do. So, finding something that you can stick with is the number one factor. Maybe you like to dance, maybe you like yoga, maybe, whatever it is. You find something you like that you can stick with. That's step one. That is the most important because if you don't do it, it won't work. And if you hate it, you won't do it, it won't work. If you do it, it will work. If you keep showing up and keep doing it, it will work. So that is really bottom line. You could stop now. That's the most important. But I do have some suggestions. Again, specifically women over 40, even in your 30s, this starts to be a factor. When you're young, you can kind of get away with doing anything, and it'll work for a little while. But as you get older, you really need to focus on some strength training. I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do. Again, I want you to do what you will do, but I'm going to highly, highly, highly encourage you to factor in some strength training at least 2, preferably 3 days a week. And it doesn't have to be hardcore. You don't have to join a boot camp or CrossFit or do, metabolic conditioning or HIIT workouts. You can literally just get a couple of sets of dumbbells in your home and start doing, some curls and presses and weighted squats and there's lots of different things you can be doing to get a solid strength training workout. Very simple, very basic, will make a huge difference. This is even if you're not trying to actually get, you know, I hate using the word bulky because most women are afraid of lifting weights. They're afraid they're going to get bulky, like big. You're not trying to become a bodybuilder. You're not an athlete. Like you're not trying to show off your muscles and flex the guns or whatever it is, right? But muscle is really important to your overall health. It's really important to your metabolism. Not to mention that strength training also strengthens your ligaments and joints and bones. So there's much more to strength training than just having, glamorous show off flexy muscles. It's really, really, really critical for your longevity, for your health. The next thing to keep in mind is a little variety. So I am going to suggest you do some form of strength training 2 to 3 days a week, but you can mix that in with walking, cycling, dancing, whatever else you may like to do. It doesn't have to be the only thing you do. In fact, I would highly encourage you do have some sort of variety at least once a week just to break it up and do something different. It'll bump up the fun factor, it'll keep you from getting bored, and it will challenge your body to do something different. And finally, as you get older, working on your balance and your flexibility becomes critical. This is not optional. This is not just for dancers and yogis. Balance and flexibility is really important as you get older. If you want to be able to like catch yourself and not slip and fall and break a hip, if you want to be able to have full range of motion and get your arm all the way up and get your butt all the way down and, and do all the things, right? Be able to move your body effectively, efficiently without stiffness and aches and pains as much as possible. Working on mobility, flexibility, balance is critical. So, I just threw a lot at you. Ultimately, you want to find some combination of things that targets all of these: your strength, your endurance, your fun factor, your mobility, your balance, your flexibility, right? That's a lot of things, but you can get it in without spending hours and hours every day. I used to spend, like 45 minutes running and then 45 minutes strength training and then a half an hour stretching. And that's a 2-hour workout. I ain't got time for that. So, finding ways to be more efficient. You can work on your balance by standing on one leg while you're doing some strength. You could add some strength training in with your stretching, like a moving flow vinyasa type yoga where you've got some stretching happening, but you're also doing push-ups and planks and lunges and squats and getting some bodyweight strength training in that way. There are some dance programs that include some bodyweight strength training, some squats and lunges while you're dancing. There's lots and lots of ways. Get creative, have some fun. Just one thing to keep in mind is variety is really important because, again, I don't want you to burn out mentally or physically. But doing something completely different every time is also not a great way to get in shape. You do want to be able to repeat and have some consistency and be able to make progress. Because if you never do the same workout twice, you never get to see that you got better at it the more you did it. The fourth time, the fifth time, the sixth time, it gets better the more you go. You can start lifting heavier weights, so that's always fun. I feel like I've been talking way too much and I've thrown a lot at you. Number one is do something you will enjoy. Do something you will be able to keep showing up for, keep doing over and over and over, again and again and again from now until it doesn't work for you anymore. Focus on strength, balance, flexibility. Have some fun with it. If you can make it social, even better. Do it with a friend. Join a community to support each other. Anything you can do to make it more enjoyable, it will make a difference. So, my friend, that's a wrap on this one. Get to work. I'll see you next time. Take care.